steps for the day, and we're gonna hit 10,000. So let us begin. And we're walking, we're walking. Yesterday was a big day for the body. I did the impact workout, which is 100 push-ups plus. I did 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and then I went for a walk with you. 10,000 steps, just about 10,000 steps in the morning walk. And then I did a hot yoga class, and then a hot sculpt class, and then a hot mat Pilates class. And then, we did a chat in the evening. So it was a busy day. There was a lot going on. I'm not sore today, but I definitely a little more calm. I had so much energy yesterday. Today we did the impact workout, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and then we also did some farmers walks, some weighted farmers walks. That was good. And oh yeah, the push-ups were on a balance board, so it was a little more challenging. Definitely felt that. Certainly a bit more challenging. Some of the squats were on the balance board too. I tried that. It's good. Anastasia Perry on YouTube says hi. The sun is bright. Yes, I'm about to get a little bit of shade here. There we go. Howdy. Where are you tuning in from, Anastasia? Try not to get that sun in your face. Boom. It's like, there we go. Oh. Well. Oh, thank you, Anastasia. Where are you tuning in from? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the engagement, you know. Hopefully we can get to know each other, you know. I'm not doing this, trying to get rich or whatever. Looking to inspire you and also show you what can be done. Share my journey. Yeah, like where are you tuning in from? What country or what state are you in? We'll get rid of the sun flare here in a second, just because the way walkway is. I am not on a farm. Anastasia Perry is tuning in from Texas. Cool. It's a big place. I am not on a farm. I am in a neighborhood, and I'm about to go into a canyon type space. There will be probably some wildlife, but if you can hear that siren, like we're not in the super wooded area or anything. There's also a guy operating his garage door, so, but there's a little bit of respite here as we get into this kind of canyony space. Am I walking for fun? You can hear the siren. Yeah, I'm walking for lots of reasons. I enjoy walking. But I'm also, looking to hit 10,000 steps as a goal. It's just so many good reasons why to do 10,000 steps regularly. And I don't always track my steps, or I haven't been, so it's just I'm gonna track them. I'm gonna have the phone with me, and I figured might as well take you on my walk. Maybe I can inspire you to go for a walk and inspire you to pause the doom scroll. Oh, thank you very much. Anastasia says, nice work today. Thank you. Yesterday was the big day. I had so much energy to burn off. I don't really. Some days are like that, and it's what I needed. I felt like that's what I needed. It's a cool rock. I'm also streaming on TikTok. So sometimes there's people that chat there, and sometimes there's people that chat on YouTube. You have to go mow today? You gotta mow the lawn or what? Or you have to leave right now? You're not allowed to have TikTok. I hear you. There's there's good people and bad people everywhere, so. Just gotta watch out. Especially online, people can purport to be anybody they want. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome to hang out with us. Hang out with me. We're walking to the park. It looks like you don't have a name over there on TikTok. It says, hi, beard. Yes, I have a beard. Um, my eyes are up here. Thank you very much. I feel like this walk is going to be a breeze compared to the one I did the last 2 days. Oh my gosh, look at this tiny little rabbit. The tiniest little rabbit. Can you see her? She's tiny. She's such a tiny little rabbit. Like that is a baby rabbit. And that's one reason why I came this way today, because there just was no wildlife on my other walk. I mean, that little bunny is about, it would fit in the palm of my hand. Look at there. It's such a cute little rabbit. Anyway, you should be afraid of me. I'm not gonna hurt you, but somebody might. Oh, man. I wish you could have seen that. She's got wheels. She turned it on. She's a rabbit. It's official. She booked it. As much as I enjoyed doing the longer walk yesterday and the day before, like I really wanted to see a rabbit today. And we got this treat of this tiny, tiny little rabbit. Oh man. Caleb wants to co-host. Good morning. So we take pauses in the shade just to chat. Anastasia says bye. Oh, so cute, rabbit. Are you saying goodbye to the rabbit, or are you leaving the stream? Just remember, it's still early. People will come and each trust. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Anastasia. You mean more people will join the chat? More people will join the live? All right. You have a good day too, Anastasia. Thanks for jumping in. It's nice to meet you. Leave a comment on one of my videos if you want to stay connected, or just come back. I do this just about every day around this time. Hope you have a good day. Anastasia was asking if I'm walking for fun, and in a very real way, the answer is yes. You know, I do this because I enjoy it. I'm having fun out here, moving my body, you know, fresh air, seeing the bunny rabbits, and doing the yoga in the park. It's a good time. Woo. It's fun for me. And there are very real health benefits to walking, and very real health benefits to walking, you know, a lot, 10,000 steps, which isn't a lot. It's a lot for some people sometimes, you know, and sometimes it's a lot for me. It's just a baseline goal, like brushing your teeth twice a day. Maybe you do it more often, but you want to at least get 2, you know. So I want to sweat, I want to breathe fresh air, I want to get 10,000 steps, I want to work out and, you know, get stronger, maintain strength, maintain my weight, my energy levels, my hormones, and all that good stuff. And it's training for life, enjoying this life. Morning. It's a chance to take the shoes off and walk in this big, beautiful patch of grass. We're here. We made it. So shoes coming off. Ground is wet today. I wonder if we get here a little earlier, we'll catch the sprinkler show. I'm gonna ask this person with the city truck. Maybe they know, because this looks like we just missed it, and that would be a tragedy. But if we can figure it out, we can come back and play in the sprinklers, you know. It does get hot out here. Good morning. Pretty good. How are you? Do you know if what time the sprinklers go on out here?
I don't. I'm out in the park. I'm on the street. I'm looking over here.
All right.
I don't know. I thought I saw a park truck over there earlier.
Alrighty. Well,
I think it's over there somewhere.
we'll figure out the mystery, but thank you.
Sorry.
You have a great day. It was a city employee, but he was in the wrong department. Even out here in the wild, it'd be like that. XL in the house. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, XL. Whoop. How are you today? Whoa. Hi, Vivian Schmidt. Hey, 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 hey. XL on YouTube says, good. What about you? I'm doing real well. Thank you for asking. Doing our walk and feeling good about it. Great way to start the day with you. And, you know, there's many beginnings. We started the day at 5 a.m. with push-ups, 100 push-ups and 100 squats with Impact Athletics Association. But now we're starting a new chapter of the day. You know, new chapters, new scenes. Happens all the time. Every ending is a beginning. Got a walker. Good morning. Good stretches.
Yes, needed.
I have training tomorrow. XL says I have training tomorrow. What kind of training? Are you an athlete? I pulled out an apple to eat and I didn't bring it. Nope. John in the house on YouTube says, good morning, Nathaniel. Good to see you. Pleasure is mine, sir. Welcome, welcome. We made it to the park. I've got like a pretty nasty scratch on my foot, top of my foot. The Band-Aid does not want to stay on, unfortunately. Ooh. Morning's going real well. We did the Impact Athletics Association workout, 100 push-ups, 100 squats. I got some farmers walks in. Definitely thought of you with the farmers walks. And now we're made it to the park. Looks like it might freeze here for a second. 100 steps to the park. Not bad. It's about a third. If you count both ways, a little less. The last 2 days I've been doing a longer walk, getting the 10,000 in almost all at once. Walking about a mile one way and then a mile back. Right on, let's get stretching. John says, got a minute, gonna stretch a bit. Busy morning, had water. Busy couple of days. Right on. Yeah, get your hydration in for sure. Drink that water. Just doing some scapula press ups. Mr. Vincent in the house. Here in support, driving EFI. Yes, well, drive safe, sir. It's eyes on the road in podcast mode. Let's go. Good morning to Aoife and Vincent, says John. John says, I got the mat out. Oh, right on. Good deal. So if you want to follow along, I'm doing scapula press-ups, just loosening up those shoulders that have been working so hard. And taking that to a cat-cow. And just inviting any movement that the body's calling for. How's the audio, Mr. Vincent? John, is it like it was this morning? Putting so much strain on that low back lately. Audio's perfect. Cool, thank you, John. Going for a down dog. Walking the feet out. You might say walking the dog, pedaling the feet, just feeling a deep stretch in the back of the calf, on the bottom of the foot. You know, really pushing into that, feeling deep stretches there. Might even get into the hamstring if you bend your knees and press your heels towards the ground. Relax your head. And we're into the plank. Hop it forward. Big movements. Inviting that deep breath. Inviting that sweat. Don't worry, it'll come. Get that cobra back bend. Start off slow and build up as work for you. Really feel the stretch in my chest. Doing these right about. Sounds like someone's eating Rice Krispies. Lotion is lotion. We're getting a good lather. High knees. Beginning to bring in the upper body with a big stretch. Working up to a big stretch. These are like doing standing crunches. Allowing the breath to follow the intensity of movement. Kind of allowing yourself to move about the space. Give yourself that freedom of locomotion. Big twists in the upper body. And digging it down for a little crow while I'm still dry. Wide-legged down dog. Exploding into the wide-legged down dog from the crow. And back to the crow. Working up to exploding to the down dog from crow with a more hip width distance on the feet. So right here we've unlocked something fun. Kind of on the balls, feet, heels going towards the ground in a deep squat, and it's just really targeting my low back, which I'm not mad about. We're gonna stay here a little bit, intensify it by putting the forearms flat against the ground, or going in that direction. That's tasty. Croak. There we go. That's more hip width feet for that explosion. We'll come back to it. The leapfrog forward, hands stay on the ground, into crow. Wow. Malasana. feet are flat. Pressing out with the elbows. Hands pressed together. Chest up. Stop. D&D says howdy, y'all. John says stuff is snapping and popping over here. Right on. That's the fun part. Work it out. Work it out. Woo. How you doing, Miss Susie Q? Going for a little lizard here. Loose up the hips. Take it back for a split. Just kind of flossing. Really getting deep into those hamstrings. Couple handstand attempts here. Interesting. Woo. All right. Yep, sweat is here. Sweat is here. not working as advertised. So I'll just deal with that later. What's up, D&D? How you doing, Kelly? Whitney Cornett at Gmail. On TikTok says, I'm single. Right on, right on. John says on YouTube, I've been using the wall to handstand. Practicing with the wall, that's the way. Really smart. Yeah, don't do as I do. This is just tomfoolery out here. Practice with the wall, that's the way to get it quick. Almost got it, nice. Nice. Well, you're gonna get upside down one way or another. Yeah. Okay. We got a little further along. Took a break for a couple of days doing these movements. Of course, I did classes elsewhere. Yesterday I did 3 hot room classes, for instance. However, it's different when you're doing it for yourself, by yourself. not alone here. Thank you for being here. But yeah, this is a skill that I'm working to unlock out here. So a couple days off, and I don't know, I feel like we're getting closer. Using the wall is an excellent strategy. Highly recommend. I can do a push-up, I can do a handstand off the wall. I should probably do some more reps of that. It's a great idea. So thank you for sharing your progress, John. I hope that you unlock it real soon and enjoy the benefits. Unlocking these skills, that's what's up. Another one that I'm excited to unlock is the pull-up. I injured myself many years ago in a car accident, and I haven't been able to do the pull-up since. So, but I'm gonna get it back. I tried again today. I'm not dedicated to the practice just yet. I'm incorporating it into my workout routine to unlock it, just like these other skills. So it will be back. It will be back.
Check this squat out.
How's the drive, Mr. Vincent? John, did you get some stretching in? Well, I had a feeling that Band-Aid would fail us, so I did bring another. Sometimes it's the smallest cuts that hurt the worst, right? It's pretty irritating. That cut right there. I think it's a combination of new shoes and many steps in them. Not actually new, but I switched out my daily drivers. All right, my friends, let's get back on it. Trek to home. It's gonna take much. Not take much. Maybe we can connect with this other athlete that's out here. let her know what we're up to. See if she'll be interested in the association. Leave nothing behind. How you doing, miss? I'm good. My name's Nathaniel. I'm live streaming, just so you know.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Alana.
Alana,
Yeah.
I saw you doing a workout.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stretching. Yeah.
I stream my yoga stuff and
Oh, okay.
take a walk and all that, and then we do a morning workout like 5:15 with Impact Athletics Association.
Okay.
So it's like 100 push-ups, 100 squats and stuff.
Okay.
Maybe something you want to check out, or if you want to
Yeah.
join the association. It's just on YouTube. We go live
Okay.
on the Impact Athletics Association channel.
Impact Athletic Association.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my friend Vincent started it like 20 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and we just recently started going live and stuff. So
Okay.
it's a lot of fun. We work out in parks a lot. And
Yeah.
Might be up your alley.
Yeah. No, definitely. I just been doing my walks and stuff and really been focusing on stretching. And you see YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. We're on everything, but we've been going live on YouTube.
Impact Athletic Association.
Yeah, with an S, Athletics.
Okay.
There's another one out there, I think even in this town, which is,
Okay.
you know, but he started a long time ago.
Okay. And you guys at 5? What time?
Around 5:15,
Okay.
Mountain Standard Time. So we got folks tuning in all over the world and stuff, and
Okay.
it's just uplifting,
Yeah.
you know, motivation, inspiration, and
Yeah, definitely. I definitely need to get more into more yoga focused.
do you go to classes or
No,
no?
no.
Well,
Just,
if you want to join me sometime, I'm out here usually around this time. You know,
Okay.
feel free.
Okay.
I'm a registered yoga teacher.
Oh,
If
okay.
you have questions, I'm not teaching anywhere right now. I just kind of doing my own practice. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever would like to, you're more than welcome to join me
Okay.
on the stretching. You know,
Yeah,
I do
seen you. I think the
headstands,
last time I
handstands.
seen you, I was like, wow, this guy's doing a headstand.
Yeah,
But
it's fun, you know.
it takes a lot of focus.
Absolutely.
So,
And we're all different levels, and
Yeah.
you know, it's where we're at. It's fun. You
Yeah.
know, good for us, and that's what's up.
okay. Well, thank you, Miguel. I have it. I think this is it.
Yeah,
This one?
yeah, that's us.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you
Yeah.
for checking us out. Alana, do you post online or do you post videos at all?
Sometimes, not like my app, not like, it just depends on what I'm posting. I used to be really actually big on like, hey, I'm out for my walk or,
Uh-huh.
things like that. But kind of lately, I just kind of been trying to draw everybody in,
Right, right.
but it's not like I usually use this time for walking and just meditation, alone and just because I have kids and, relationship and all of that. So
Absolutely.
I've just been trying to use this time to really just honor like the moment. So
For sure.
I don't do too much posting.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I respect your alone time.
Yeah.
But I've seen you a couple times now, so I wanted to introduce myself. We'll probably see each other again.
For sure, yeah.
Let you know what I'm up to, and welcome you to join if you'd like to break away from the meditation or whatnot.
Yeah.
But I absolutely encourage you to continue that practice for
I'll
sure.
definitely keep this in mind. But
Okay.
thank
Good to meet you, Alana.
Nice to meet
You
you
have
as
a
well.
beautiful day.
You too.
So there you go. It's another athlete working on herself. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna leave the shoes on because that cut, not bothering me. The less I can mess with that, the better. Yeah, it just goes to show, like, if you get out, we were talking about smoking cessation earlier on the Impact channel. Mr. Vincent said, surround yourself with people, like-minded people, things like that. To a degree, I would say absolutely do that. If there's like physical goals that you have, there's things that you want in life or whatnot, surround yourself with those people. But then also consciously interact with non-like-minded people, you know, get different perspectives, avoid the echo chamber. It's good to get positive feedback and reinforcement and motivation, inspiration, 100%. If that's all that you experience, you don't get different perspectives, you don't solicit feedback, you don't encourage opposition, then I think that's kind of dangerous. I know I'm expanding on the subject a little bit, but I think to Mr. point, if you're trying to quit smoking, don't hang around a bunch of smokers. And it is that simple, you know, what he's saying for sure. Doesn't mean that you won't have cravings, but I will say you're much less likely to do the thing if you're doing it by yourself and not socially, because we're social creatures for sure. And that's why the gym works in a lot of ways, because we go to the place where society is accepting of movement and awkward positions and grunting and heavy breathing and all of that, exertion, sweat, and goals. It's a unique environment. However, as you have just witnessed, the world is a gym, and you'll find your people in the parks, you'll find your people on the trails, you'll find your people in the parking lot, you know, wherever it is that you're doing the thing. Hey, Anastasia Perry is back on YouTube. We did the yoga stuff. We did the headstands, handstands, cartwheels, stunt rolls, some stretching. Maybe you'll get us next time for that part. And we also met another athlete who is out here focusing on herself, taking some time for herself, meditating, stretching. So Alana's an inspiration to me, you know, for sure. Sounds like she's got a good practice going. Kudos to her. And she subscribed to Impact Athletics Association on YouTube, so hopefully she'll join and see what it's all about. Maybe she'll enjoy it. shade here. James Sean on YouTube says Conor McGregor after gaining fats. Assuming you're talking about me, since I'm the one on camera. No, I am not Conor McGregor. Eduardo says, hey, Nathaniel. And chat, what's going on, Eduardo? James Sean, this is cheap version of Conor McGregor. Conor downloaded from Temu. Okay, I'm not Irish either. It's probably a terrible Irish accent to boot. It's alright though. You can call me Conor. I know it's not true. I mean, he is an elite level fighter. So I'll take it as a compliment, seeing as that is not my lifestyle and I don't train like Conor. I don't think I ever have. I think few people ever have. Not to say nobody, but to be a top level MMA fighter, the training must be incredible. He's also smaller than me, I think, height-wise, weight-wise, and not just from fats. What are you up to, James? Welcome to the chat. Look at those tiny quail. Ah. Tiny quail. Eduardo says, I think Conor is the cheap version of Nathaniel, though. Hey, let's keep it simmer down there, folks. Nobody's the cheap version of the other. I am the expensive version of me. James Sean, Pirates of Caribbean 7, 2025. Uncle, where are you from? I am originally from California. I'm in the Southwest U.S. Wildlife, woo! Eduardo likes the baby quail. Me too, man. I've been going on the longer walk in the morning and there was no wildlife. And I really enjoyed that walk, but sheesh. Could have been more fun with some birds. Wild, Wild West. Wild, Wild West. That's right. How old am I, James? You just bust into my channel, asking me all these personal questions, calling me cheap Conor. Come on. Who's gonna stand for that? Yes, it's a big beard. What did you expect? Dude, what are you talking about? We'll let that slide. Can I eat toffee and stick it in your beard, Uncle? That is an out-of-pocket request. No. No, you may not. There will be no toffee in this beard, especially after it's come from your mouth. North of 40. I'm north of 40. Check that out. It's a cool little hideout, kind of dune looking. Something scary lives in there. Or it's a gopher. I don't know. Tarantula. Snake. Eduardo says, this is young generation ways of expression, clearly. Dude, I'm so lost. No idea what's going on. Gentlemen out enjoying the scooter. Scooters are fun to ride. Motorcycles also. There also weren't as many flowers on the other walk, which kind of made me sad. More flowers on this walk. More flowers. Also less shade. So I think you may think that I'm talking myself out of going on the other walk, but I'm not. I think that might have to be a run or a jog or something. Might need a GoPro to do that without shaking the screen all over the place. Eduardo says, do you smoke cigarettes, sir, or tobacco of any kind? No, I do not. There's a quail running across the street. Let's go, little buddy. Wow, isn't that more prevalent in spring? It's hella summer in here already about the flowers. Eduardo's asking about the flowers here. Yeah, there's not enough flowers, in my opinion. I would like to see more flowers, but here in the Southwest, there are some flowers that are they're year-round. They're perennial, I think, is the term. If you're a gardener, please confirm or deny my verbiage. Um, so it's already summer where you are, Eduardo? Well, I don't think this leaf, I don't think it's a real leaf. Sun is beating down. Yeah. Got a little shade here. Gonna check the temp. Eduardo says, cool, the best flowers are the ones that smell good, in my opinion. Yeah, man. So you know, that's how we live in 2025. The best of the best, only the ones that have bees inside waiting for you to stick your nose in there. Oh, that's such a cruel trick. You go sniff a rose and it's got a bee in it. Has that happened to you? That's never happened to me. I have stepped on a bee before. I'm sorry, bee. I did not mean to hurt you. All right, beautiful people. We've made it back. Seems much shorter than before. That's why you have to, do different stuff, mix it up, because that walk was getting kind of long, and then I did a longer walk, and now it feels short. Now it feels short. What's happening over here? Oh, Chill Pill says it's gonna be quite hot. Quite hot, yes. I'm glad that I got some steps in. Folks, this may end up being a treadmill situation at some point if the heat just keeps going, but we'll see. I love getting outside, breathing the fresh air, seeing the wildlife. The paradox of the world, so beautiful and so brutal at the same time. Eduardo, you are a poet. You're an artist. I love it. A bee bit my ass literally when I was pooping when I was a kid. Oh, buddy. That is a crazy story. That is a crazy story. Wow. Yikes. Something's buzzing around me. Is it a fly or a bee? Don't take revenge. I didn't mean to step on your sister. Just about every bee that you'll ever see is female. That's top tier poetry right there. Appreciate the words though. I think it's the concept of the paradox. You know, the world is so beautiful and brutal at the same time. It doesn't have to rhyme to be a poet. I'm losing this so I don't sweat through it. I can wear it again later. Do you write? Are you a writer, Eduardo? Are you a poet? What's your thing? Might look like we're freezing. Just getting our steps very close to 3,000 steps. Of course, we didn't count anything like while we're just doing stunt rolls and cartwheels and stuff. But yeah, I just want to hit that 10K number on my app. Total steps so far, 3,206. Yeah. So I think we're gonna go again later tonight to cap it off. You know, I got so many things to do right now, but definitely want to hit 10,000 for the whole day. I hope you'll join me for that later. So it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. Eduardo says, I'm still trying to pursue art. I'm doing a master degree in sculpture. Specifically, I do stuff in iron, but this year was kind of bad. Bro, that's amazing. Sculptor, I love it. I love it. I would love to see some of your work. Shoot me a message on the community tab on YouTube or, you know, some other platform. Facebook Messenger, Instagram, TikTok, you know, show us your work. Are you posting it on your YouTube channel? Well, Eduardo, I hope you'll share. Let us know where we can see your stuff. I don't know if it is amazing in a way. I wish I was a lawyer or a doctor or some standard profession like that, not posting that much yet. That's okay. But I can try to. I highly encourage it, brother. Just start posting it. If it's bad, get better, you know? If you think it's bad, someone else might think it's good. That's how we find out. That's how we find out. We put ourselves out there as artists, and you can only wait in the shadows perfecting things for so long before you have to try and put it out there. So even the process is cool, right? I mean, what it's in a lot of ways. So yeah, please do. And if you're comfortable sending to me, send to me. If you want to share with the world, put it on your channel and let me know it's up there. Eduardo R. Preto on YouTube. Good talking to you guys. I am gonna peace out, get some work done today, and we'll be back later for making sure that we hit 10,000 steps. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this inspires you to get out there, get your steps in, get up off the couch, quit your doom scrolling, and move that body how you can, all right? Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Peace.